talking, baby. I love me some Avatar Nation. Step on them, king. Step on them, king.
Please, you have nerve. You've been beating everybody.
I'm talking, baby.
What up, SK?
I'm here for the mess.
I'm talking, baby.
Get it, Daddy.
Hey!
I love me some Avatar Nation. Step on them, king. Step on them, king.
Although you didn't call me silly, honey, you're shady.
I'm talking, baby.
Get it, Daddy.
Well, goodness gracious.
No beef, just tofu.
I'm here for the mess. Get it, Daddy.
Woo, child.
Well, goodness gracious.
Avatar Nation.
All right, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? What's up, Your Pleasure 721? How you doing? What's up, Anella Valencia? Your Pleasure 721. Thank you for being a tofu, and I hope all is well your way. What's up, Cheryl, the spoiler Burnett? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. What's up, Molly? What's going on? How you doing? I hope all is well. Molly, I know you be everywhere clandestinely, but thank you for being here. I appreciate it. So let me just jump into it real quick. So like, I don't know. It just seems like there's no good people in this world no more. What's up, Hypnotic Touch Touch? That's what I mean. I know there's good people virtually in Avatar Nation. We have a lot of good people, but I mean, like in the world, it just seems like people suck. It really does. And did what happened with Tracies world yesterday? We just put a whole gloom in this area. It really did. After she did what she did, I don't know the lady. I really don't entertain her, but I know certain content creators are using her for content, and therefore we get pulled into that vortex because their content becomes about her. But that whole situation, what's up, PDP, that transpired with her showing that firearm and doing what she did, keep that shit offline. For real, for real. Keep that shit wherever you came from, keep it over there. We don't need to see that. That's not entertainment. That's despicable. What she did. For what? Because people don't believe what you say, then log the fuck off. We don't need that. We're not going to tolerate that. And for all those content creators, if that lady does do something detrimental to herself or somebody else, I hope y'all will get all pulled into a criminal investigation. For real, for real. And serve some time or serve some civil penalty or probation. Because y'all need to stop with this whole letting anything goes for entertainment. That's not entertainment. Y'all should be blacking out that woman. She should not be allowed on anybody's panel if she shows that she has that kind of behavior. I hope the ATF, the CIA, NSA, FBI, all the alphabet boys go tap on her window or tap on her door because they are investigating people like that. After the situation with the mass shooting and all those people coming on YouTube, dropping and saying stuff and doing stuff online, and YouTube being a precursor and an indicator of their behavior, I hope she gets caught up in some situation where then she could come back and say, oh, this is what I went through for some stupid antics online, putting a firearm to my head. And shame on all you content creators who are sitting up there tolerating that woman. She's showing y'all like she's crazy, that she'll do anything for attention. That's insane. We don't need that over here. That is not entertainment. And that affects everybody. That even affected me. And I ain't got nothing. I was just thinking, wow, really? Really? And what happened if she had accidentally pulled the motherfucking trigger? All it takes is a slip of a finger. But some of y'all want that. Some of y'all want that. What's up, Miss B Time Hester? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Yeah, it was crazy. It was insane. Some act like it's normal, and you gotta understand there are demonic forces on here. So those are the things they kind of preach. But when you see this shit, it's another thing between speaking it. But when you see it, that's crazy. And it wasn't no water gun. It wasn't nothing like that. It's just it's insane. All right, the next thing I want to say is people suck. I mean, it's just weird. Like I say, first I thought there was good people in this world. So today I went and I treated myself to some barbecue. Right. So I go to this barbecue place. The man's system was down. Right. He said, you know what? Go ahead, just come back. I trust you. So he was gonna let me walk out with the barbecue and go out. And then whenever I came back to his establishment, I don't frequent that establishment. He may have seen me a year from now, but he said, "Go ahead, I trust you." I said, "No, no, no. I'll go up to the store. I'll go to the store and get the money because I was using my car." He says, "No, no, no. I trust you. Don't worry about it." Nonetheless, I go because I'm about principle. I appreciate him trusting me because anybody else would be like, "Oh hell no, sorry. Go to the store, and come back." No, right? So I go to the store, get the cash, right? So when I get back, I guess his system's back online or whatever, but it's like the cashier's there. And I say, hey, I'm back to pay the man the money that he said that, that I owed him for this or whatever. He said I come back anytime. And he said it's I'm just gonna say it's $10. He said it's $10. The lady rings it up or whatever. She says, no, it's 11:05. I said, look, the man said it's $10. No, it's 11:05. And I'm like sitting here. And I'm like, what was the purpose of doing good when this lady now is going to haggle me about $1.05? Trust to believe I did not have to go back. I did not have to go back at all. I could have sat up there and had a free meal and never went back to his establishment. But it was just a fact that the man trusted me on GP that I went back. Now I'm being harassed by this woman. I said, you know what? Then go back and go get the man. Go back and get the owner. And it was just that was just shit just pissed that kind of pissed me off. It took away the joy of the moment because of her and me. Luckily, the man that was there, he said, no, he gave it to him for $10. And he said, oh, she was like, oh, okay. I couldn't stand that. I just could not stand that. What's up, William Cruz? How you doing? So true, SK. That kind of thing should not be it should not be tolerated, right? But see, this is the thing that people don't understand, William, is that these people, Pizarro is going to get her ass doxxed by her own self because some of the most nefarious, diabolical stuff happens on her platform. If somebody gets hurt due to her, the criminal investigation will reveal her whole identity. That's how stupid she is, right? But she don't see that, but she want to tell y'all about intelligence, right? Let something transpire on her platform. She already had a lady shooting up needles on her broadcast. Let somebody take their life or attempt to take their life on her broadcast, and everything about her will be revealed because now it's part of a criminal investigation. Dumb. She's just so stupid. I can't stand her. Like she just sits up there and lets anything happen, and that's fine, but know when to stop. Know when the line is being crossed. PDP says, I've been asking if she's having a mental episode, shouldn't they take fire? They should take everything out of the home. Knives, pitchforks, everything. She shows she doesn't have good judgment. What's up? Let's talk classic hip hop with Sister Crystal. How you doing? What's up, Queen Diva? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. What's the other thing I want to say? Okay, so I gotta hurry up because I actually gotta go shower. I just I just left the gym. But I wanted to come live because I don't know if I'm coming live later, but I wanted to say a couple things before they get lost in the daily activities. So I was at the gym. I was at the gym earlier today. I was at the gym and I just got done playing basketball, and I'm pissed. I was so pissed. We had a good team, but this was this dude, and you know about people's aura. I said, you know what? Something's, and I played with this dude before, and I don't like him because he is like a Debbie Downer, and he was sitting up there not passing the ball to open people because they were out on the perimeter. Cheryl, you know what I'm talking about. I'm just sitting up. I said, the man wide open. Why you not pass? Oh, you all gonna stay? All y'all gonna do is just stand up. If they can make the shot, they can make the shot. And I was just getting so pissed because it was just like he was hurting our team with his attitude and his decision making. And I never ever felt like not compelled to play no more. And I did not play anymore. Plus, I got busted in the head with the basketball day and busted my eye. So it was just like today was just like a down day. I don't know. What's up, Suction Joe? How you doing? It was just weird. What's up, Elris? How you doing? Good to see you. So like today was just a weird day. So, and like I said, the whole thing with that Tracy lady. Now they trying to sit up there and entertain. What's up, Lemon? How you doing? Misunderstood. Let's please. Can we stop entertaining that lady? Whatever love affair Kimmy and Tracy got going on, y'all talk about something else? I'm so sick of it. And it's no slight to none of them, but I'm so sick of it. I'm tired of it. It's played out. It's not creative. You think you talk about someone who's got pretty privilege they did not deserve, who's dealing with addiction issues, and y'all tolerating that shit. Like, okay, Tracy's a lesbian. She likes misunderstood. She wants misunderstood between her legs. That's what it is. Okay, simple as that. Kimmy like her for whatever reason because they phone buddies. I guess I don't know. All right, but it's boring. It's stupid. It's dumb. It's just I don't know. Some of y'all like it. I don't know. PDP, I miss playing ball. I haven't played. PDP, I want to go play somewhere else. I really do. I want to play. I'm tired of playing with the same people. I'm tired. I'm just tired. I'm not ungrateful, but I just want to play with different people. When you play with different people, sometimes you just get a different experience. And I'm just tired. I'm just tired. I was thinking I want to go somewhere else and play. I do. I really do. I like the gym, but it's just I don't know. It's just weird. Like if you don't pass somebody the ball, don't expect them to score or be productive because their hands is cold as ice. I don't know. What else I want to talk about? Stuxy just said it's a power struggle. Nobody cares about that woman. They just want to win against each other. That's true. And I gotta understand that they do have their own personal vendettas against each other. But it's just so as a content viewer, subscribe. It's just so boring. It's like not this again. And misunderstood is playing them. She goes and says the same thing. She acts like she innocent, but I didn't know that. You're right. I'm going to go tomorrow and get help, and she don't get help. We talking about UPS packages. What? Really? Anyway, Dovie, I had a question for you over there. And Dovie, please don't leave. But I have to say this about Lady Nika. Okay? And I don't like to curse. But fuck Lady Nika. Fuck her birthday. Fuck her existence. Okay? I'm sitting up here tired of someone who claims to be strong and strength and all that, but going to sit up there and tell people that they got to respect women, but you're holding me off a panel from someone who has infidelity questions. So I can't come up on a panel because some Pizarro can't be on a panel with straight men. Fuck Pizarro too. Well, who does that? Then y'all want to know why men treat women a certain way. Because y'all downright disrespectful. And not all women are disrespectful. But that's twice that lady has disrespected me because of Pizarro or whoever. You the oldest one out here giving appreciation party to someone half your age. How does that look? And then you want somebody to celebrate your life, your existence? For what? You in existence, not you, Dovey. Let me take you off the screen because I don't want you to get mixed up in this. You the existence of week. You the existence, no, Dovey, don't tell me to stop. She's the existence, Lady Nika's existence a week. When is she gonna step up and being the queen that she is? I'm so tired of praising a woman who don't even know that she's worth praising. Oh, but go prohibit someone from coming on their panel because of something external to YouTube. External. The man is shoving down a damn dick down her throat on live and tell her to suck it. And you want to respect that? They don't even respect their own sanctity of marriage. You respect it more than they do. And I was back there for a while. I said, okay, I'm gonna stay here for a little bit. And you just kept me back there. And then you want to know why men don't respect y'all. Y'all not worth respecting. And then you get mad when somebody like Sean Bradley clown your ass. Why? Why should he respect you? Because you're a clown. There's other ways to have handled that situation. Do you think I'm gonna flirt with Pizarro with her cow tongue? Hell no. I had a question for Dovey at that time. And the question I had for you, Dovey, was what letterhead was on that email? What letterhead was on that email that sent it to you and said that you had been evicted? Because that could tell thousands. That's your slam dunk case right there. If it's a letterhead of the government institution or a Florida institution or a Florida entity, somebody's in trouble. And if it's the letterhead of the apartment complex, then they've got some answer to do, and they are obligated to find out who sent that letterhead impersonating them. But you said it was an email, Dovie. You said it was an email. So whose name? It had to be some organization. It had to be a signature. Was it the state of Florida? Somebody from the state of Florida? Or was it the apartment complex that sent you that letter saying that you were evicted? Either way, whoever's organization is named in that is obligated to find out who committed fraud in their name, because that impacted you. And that could be your alibi, and that could be your excuse right there. If someone is telling you that you broke the lease, if you were evicted or your eviction appeal was denied, then that's fraud. That's impersonation. So, you pretty much got a clear cut, and you can say, hey, I acted off of this letter that I received or this email that I received. What's up, Stephanie D? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Suction Jaw says, Nika loves Pizarro more than she loves herself. Let her. I understand that. But you can't sit up here and then say that men are disrespectful to women when all you do is disrespect men continuously. Because a woman who does not even respect her own marriage, you're sitting up there respecting her more than she does, and then going to be disrespectful in the process. That's a shame. Don't an eviction come from the sheriff's office? Not necessarily, and depending on the notification. No, not necessarily. It could come from the apartment complex because they are the ones that initiate the eviction process and stuff like that. So they'll be the ones that first to tell you, because they're going to try to rectify the situation with you first before it gets to that extreme. Yeah. So that's the question I have for you, Dovie, because I was trying to help you figure out that situation. So, what else I want to say? Diddy is boycotting Adidas on the behalf of Kanye West, because Kanye West is saying that Adidas is taking his Yeezy designs and not giving him credit, or not continuing to contact him about it. So that's another situation. That's interesting that Diddy is getting involved in that. So that's pretty interesting. That's good. He's finally taking a stand and supporting another artist, and all that. The other thing I want to talk about, that whole situation with that missing teacher. I think I just still have a picture. That is a terrible situation, and it's actually bothered me, because when I am walking past Caucasian women, I don't want them thinking that oh no, not that one. Do I have it? No, I don't think I have it. I don't want them thinking that, it's just crazy that man did that to that lady, and then his dumb ass over there going to stuff her. Excuse my French, no disrespect to her, but going to put her body at an abandoned house that's a couple of hundred yards away from the apartment complex he was living with his brother. That's crazy on so many. And he did it before. He did it to other people, and it's just so sad. It's really so sad. So like I said, this is short because I got to jump in the shower. I just came from the gym, but I did want to say things before, share my 2 cents about things. That's all. I was like, Diddy, is no Diddy. Oh Lord, but she does look like an Adidas. Yeah, William, that story was so sad. It was so sad. It was, and like he did it before multiple times too. And the crazy part, you spent 20 years in jail and you come out and do the same thing. Like, I don't get it. I'll drop the link real quick in case anybody wants to come up and share their sentiments about anything that's going on. So, what you say? Hold on. If it's one thing about Miss Dovie, she's gonna drop down in the chat and we'll hit the pin. There's no pressure on her to hit the pin. I really don't put no pressure on anybody to do that. But I just wish you the best with that situation, Dovie. I really do, and I really do. And please leave that racist alone. That racist is the king of evictions. Okay, go do your YouTube history. He's the king of evictions. So if anybody that can't help you, is him. All right, and he will complicate situations more than you need him complicated. And I think allegedly he's the one that sent you that motherfucking letter. All right, allegedly. All right, because there's too many dots connecting that. But he's only there to help you, to hurt you. He's like Shelly's husband, virtually now. reality wise. But if it was husband and wife, Shelly would be the wife and he would be the husband because they come in acting like they're gonna help you, but they only do it to hurt you when things go south. So no, it's okay, let me, you don't have to come on. It's just like I said, it's no obligation. Because like I said, I'm not gonna be here long. Really not. So Sir King, you gotta get you a troll page when you hit those links. You know what? It's just weird. It's just weird. It is so weird. It is like I wish people would be their own person, but they're in these damn motherfucking cliques telling people to celebrate their 50th birthday. 50th birthday for what? For being a follower? A follower. You got new teeth but got old ways. Then what the fuck you get the new teeth for then? You should have kept the old teeth in if you're gonna keep doing these old following ways. I don't understand it. Don't understand it. What's up, DJ Will?
Hey, what's up, Sir K? Oh, very interesting. I love your delivery today.
Oh,
Really, the
DJ Will,
thing,
go ahead.
yeah, the thing with
Can I say, hold on, DJ Will, hold on, and I don't mean to keep you in it, but I need to say something. Why are you worried about my husband? Y'all can't find a man. Why your husband's shoving down a dick down your mouth on live, huh? Why is that? Why he don't respect the sanctity of marriage? Why are you asking us to respect your marriage more than you respect your own? You shouldn't be asking us to do marriage boot camp for you over here and asking Nika to boot people off who are a man. If you cannot keep your legs closed to married men, then you need to go get offline and go to rehab or whatever therapy like Ness. You and Ness need to be in therapy together. Stop asking us to respect your marriage. You're messing with the authenticity of content over here. Your husband's stuffing a whole damn sausage down your throat. Who does that? Running into cars and stuff. Non-driving ass. And expecting us to respect you. If you weren't sucking all between Brianna's legs, you would be nowhere. Weren't you over there with Tracy first? YouTube hoe. YouTube prostitute jumping from corner to corner. YouTube boulevard to boulevard. Anyway, and then let somebody play on your channel and they take their life. That'll be the end of your anonymity. Because then you'll be caught in a criminal investigation. Keep playing. Keep playing with these people and thinking they're using their situations and trauma for content. You'll be content on the daily news. Anyway, sorry, DJ Will. Now let's get back to scratching records.
okay, Sir K. No, what I was saying is you're totally absolutely right. That shit that she pulled on YouTube, I'm surprised that they haven't snatched her channel or whatever they've done. And another thing, I try to stay out of women's stuff and all that bullshit because I know how women can do us. You ain't got no business in women's business. But here's the thing. I respect you as a woman. I respect your wishes, but I get tired of them cussing each other out, talking to each other defamatory, just saying things derogative. And if we were to do it, like you said, and I'm going to be honest with you, if we were to do it, then we're the scum of the earth. I did my best with Kwani. I tried not to get up there and call her a bunch of B's and H's and all that stuff and let her know how I felt about it. So it's you caught me, you catch 222. You wanna be decent, you wanna be a good person, but then you look at the way that things are on these YouTube streets, and it's like, God, what are we doing to ourselves? And I listened to that New Mexico son of a bitch this morning, and all them N-words that he flew and used. People don't realize, hey, you can say what you want to say. I ain't scared of the son of a bitch, because like I said, what can he do to me? Except, show me where to get the money. But no, for him to sit up there and use the N-bomb like he did this morning, and people go over to his chat. Yeah, some of them go over there as trolls, but they agree with what he's saying about Black people on these YouTube streets. And what, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell's going on with us as a nation, as a community, and as people who claim we love, and there's another thing, we love God so much.
Well, no, I think they're taking God out. They're trying to lessen his influence. You know?
Well, they put them back in when they want to look good.
Yeah.
Now that let's just face it, you know. But otherwise than that, that oh, like I said, I listen to a lot of people, and I really don't want to go into that dark hole, that dark place again because I've been there before, and it's not good. And with Tracy, with that thing to her head like that, that triggered me off because like
Mhm.
I lost a relative like that, you know, and
Mhm.
it's asinine. It's asinine. Then you're gonna sit up here and make 3 or 4 more pages and come back up and talk shit.
Mhm.
No, no. But
Lemon. I mean, not Lemon. Will DJ Will. They're going to start having people come over here if they are not having over. If they have not done so already, looking because with the stuff that happened in New York and in Texas,
right.
they are trying to stop the next mass shooting. So if they see someone exhibiting behavior that's consistent with that, they're going to be looking and seeing who's associated with that. So it's not good for our area at all.
And then they're like you said, they're gonna look at the people that are sitting up here rah-rahing this bullshit
Mm.
on. You
And
see what I'm
financing it too.
saying? Well, they
Yeah.
could say they could use the bullying aspects and all that good stuff, conspiracy to commit, you
Mm.
know. So we have to be careful what we do on here. Yeah, it's an entertainment application, but it's getting darker now. It's getting real
Yes.
dark.
The only thing we came close to is somebody showing up a skeleton, okay?
Yeah.
Making a mockery of somebody's mom. That's it. Not no one putting a firearm to their head.
Right. And to me, that is so asinine. I mean, God, how far do we have to go? I mean, what is entertainment? What is real entertainment?
Not that.
Hell no. I agree with you. Well, nice talking to you, Sir King. Tell him when he comes up, happy belated birthday. And I'm going to go back to scratching some records, like you said.
Okay. Thank you for coming up, DJ
All right.
Will.
Have a great one. Have a
All
great
right,
one.
take care. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye. All right, that's DJ Will. If y'all need some 45 or cassette tapes, definitely hit him up. Pizarro, like this is interesting. You say this. You said you're a one miserable fat turd, SK. Focus on your health and a fat ass neck. Now, shouldn't you be saying that to your friend Pizarro? I mean, Brianna? Shouldn't you be saying that to Brianna? Are you telling her to focus on her health and her fat ass neck? And isn't she a fat turd too then? So I guess you feel the same about Brianna, right? Right? Because the last I checked, she ain't no supermodel. What's up, Gwen Star? How you doing? Good to see you. Oh yeah, she also got her page back. Brianna did. So nobody's worried about your husband. You bring your husband on here. Your husband was the one sticking sausages down your throat and all that. So keep him up. You stop asking us to respect your marriage, and you should never bring it up if you don't want us to discuss it. So, anything else? That's all. That's about it. Anybody else got any other questions? I'll drop the link real quick. Like I said, I'm about to head on out of here. But I had to say that 2 cents because y'all playing with fire. Y'all let people do that. Hold on, let me. I got this game playing in the background. Hold on. Let me turn it on. That's all I got to say, really. To be honest with y'all, y'all got to control this area before there won't be any other area to provide y'all entertainment. I'm sure y'all filter the other stuff, but y'all know that we provide a lot of content incessantly, and don't let people destroy that. And what's going on in this real world and how it's connected to social media, you're going to let people do that who are selfish and looking for attention. So Biggie No Neck says she never tells me anything. What a bestie. I'm high right now. It's been a long time since I smoked. Okay, just nasty. Don't get too high and fly away. A literal Pizarro blocked me and hookah slut. All right, yo, that's all I got. I mean, to be honest, like I said, I just wanted to vent a little bit about the real world and stuff on here and things like that. But that's about it. Like I said, I ain't got nothing else to say really. I mean, what's the other thing that happened? That was it. That's all I really saw. Jay Wilson, Tim Blaine, I heard was going back and forth. Okay. What else? They feel in each other's pockets. That's all. What's up, Lemon? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here.
Yo, what up? What up? What up? What up?
Not too much. I just
Right.
said,
I know you got some shit to do, so let me
yeah.
try to speed this up quickly. Um my message to y'all, the people that's watching publicly, like listen, when y'all beef with SK, y'all can beef with Sir King, but they always bring me up like some kind of way, shape, fashion, and then when I pop off, I'm in the wrong. You feel me? Am I in the wrong for responding to they fuck shit, or am I am I in my rights? You know what I mean? Because I didn't think Pizarro would drop down over here. You feel me? But
I think somebody ran over there and dropped the bone, hit her up, said SK talking about you. I mean, but I think that's despicable. I think it's terrible. The way, and I'm not crying. I'm not complaining, but I'm tired of people saying, "Oh, you disrespect women when all y'all do is disrespect us," and then I go hit your panel, and then you're going to sit over there and be somebody else's protective bodyguard due to her marriage. What the fuck does her marriage have to do with online stuff? If they don't respect each other to respect their marriage, then why the fuck should we? Like I said, he's shoving his dick down her throat online and tell her to suck it on his birthday, and he worried about me being on the panel. Oh, that's
oh,
the whole thing. Oh, you can't be on a panel with a man.
so okay, let me get this straight. Lady Nika didn't allow you on her platform today because Pizarro was up there, and Pizarro cannot be up there with men. If you're straight, she can't be up there with you. So she didn't allow you up there because Pizarro was up there.
Exactly. And and I was not addressing Pizarro. I had a question for Dovie, and Pizarro was saying her beef tongue over there quiet as hell. I can't stand that shit. But then
It's kind
she
of
wants to
weird.
she wants to be respected. How can I respect someone who you respect someone's marriage more than they respect themselves? Oh, you want her to help you with your fucking scam birthday party? That's what it is, right? That's all it is. It's a scam to get money.
So when she left you in the back, did she said like, oh, I can't bring you up because Pizarro's up on your platform at the moment, so that's what
She said,
she kept you back there.
Pizarro didn't even have no issue with me being there. Pizarro didn't even say like, "Oh, wait, I can't be up here with him." She didn't say nothing. It was her that initiated that. I could understand Pizarro like, "Nah, I can't be up here with him because I got this." She didn't say nothing. It was Nika that said up there, "Oh, no, you can't be," and all this other stuff. And I'm just sitting up here like, "What?" So I said, "Okay, I'm gonna see if Pizarro leave." No, Pizarro just sat there and didn't say nothing. And I sat in the back. I said, "F this. No, you're not gonna disrespect me like that. You ain't worth all that."
Yeah.
And I left.
Oh wow. That I don't kind of like that rule. Now throw stones and tomatoes and all that dead ass. I remember being on a platform with Pizarro before. I think Kim was on the platform. It was one day we were
It's
arguing. It was like back in the
circumstantial.
day.
It's
It changed. I
ODS
think
was up
this
on the
rule is new.
platform right before I came on. ODS was on there,
But I think isn't he
but she
like
said a man. She didn't say sexuality.
I think it's sexuality. Cause I think I think ODS even hit her platform too. I think
But
it depends on who it, and I'm not making excuses for
I
her.
understand. But why should
You
their
know.
infidelity be our issue? Now I wish you would have.
Uh,
Now I wish you would have just choked on what he stuffed down your throat. So much so that you need a CPR.
Whoa.
Grateful ass.
Yeah. You should have did this live like an hour after you took a shower.
I would have been calmed down. That's why I was doing it. It done pissed me off at the gym. Oh Lord, I
You
can't
pissed
move.
off at the gym. You pissed off at the place where you went to go get food at. Then you come to the YouTube land, and you're met with this. I
And I
guess
got
you
some
were put in the
real stuff going on in
background.
my life. I'm experienced death in my real life, and it's just like, wait a
Oh,
minute.
I'm sending my
But I'm not telling
condolences
these
to y'all.
buffoons over here.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. What the like? That's crazy.
No,
It,
it's
mu-
just like,
it, yeah, I know how you are. You know,
mhm.
private to yourself. If you don't tell nobody, then it can't get out. So you don't have to even accuse nobody of
Exactly.
who said what. If you just keep it to yourself, I get it. Trust me, I
No,
know. I know
but
what you.
it's not even that. It's just like they don't even deserve to know. Like it's just not. I mean, Why did you tell them? But it was just like I said, that whole thing, Tracy's World thing, was just like, oh. And then Nika,
Man, the Tracy World thing is a very serious situation, in my opinion, because, like, listen, mental health is very important, and especially with people like that's a silent killer. You know, you can present and look happy and all that shit, but if you're really struggling inside with, like, that kind of shit, like, I feel like people who put guns to their head, like, yeah, they might not pull the trigger this time, but it's a couple of warnings that lead up to something that's severe. And I felt like I did hear a little bit of Miss Intel earlier. I called her Miss Intel. Jesus Christ.
Dick sucker.
Oh. She said that she experienced suicide from her high school bestie or whatever. So to me, now this is just me as a viewer, I would think she would handle dealing with someone like Tracy's World a little bit differently, because, like, you didn't think your bestie was going to do something like that, because you said you just talked to her, she was fine, she was happy, she was cool, but her parents didn't let her do teenager stuff, so she committed suicide. Now, you don't know Tracy World like that. Like, yeah, you've been fucking with her and rocking with her channel even when no one's been there, but you don't know her and everything she's been through. So even though she's doing these warning signs online and she's never done nothing to hurt herself that we've seen, don't mean that she won't do it. And I don't like when people be like, I know what she's going to do, she won't do it. You don't know a person because you do. Listen, you just don't. You know her, but you don't know her like that.
Right. And what if a lamp would have fell on her head while she did that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, you don't play like that. It just don't play. Anything could have happened. Like, she could. Somebody could have busted in the room and scared her, and then she accidentally slipped. You know, it's just
anything could happen. And I feel like for her to have a friend that, sorry, my audio probably a little fucked up. For her to have a friend that committed suicide, I think she should be a little bit more sensitive to the fact that this person is struggling. They're having a difficulty and they're showing it online. When people show signs like that, how many of us is putting guns and all that to our heads and mouths? Are y'all doing this in the audience? If y'all here, they most likely will say no. So for her to even do that and show it publicly shows you there's a level of intent. Like, she will at least attempt to harm herself. I just think this is nothing to play with. This ain't nothing to play with. There's beef sector shit, and yeah, this area is malicious. I understand people wish death on each other. Y'all talk about dead people. Y'all talk about kids, all that shit. But that's not a joke. That woman putting a gun to her head is very serious. And all I could do is just, issue out prayers to her, and hopefully she doesn't go through with stuff like that. Because remember, the YouTube sector is like a melting pot. Like, they don't give a fuck about your feelings or emotions, what you're going through eternally. So I feel like for her to be like, she won't hurt herself. I've been watching her put guns to her head. The fact that you can say that you've seen her do it multiple times is very alarming. You shouldn't see behavior like that from a happily so-called married woman. You know what I'm saying? They don't do stuff like that. This is not normal behavior, and we should not normalize putting guns to our head or, being in the space of that. I just feel like it's a little careless because Pizarro experienced the loss of a close friend of hers. So you should have a little bit more compassion when you're dealing with a person like that, because they're crying out publicly. That's a cry out to public, whether she go through it or not. You know what I'm saying?
Or especially a cry for attention. So
you think it's attention?
Yeah, I mean,
for me, the attention is more like misunderstood.
No, it's crying for attention. It's crying for attention. Yeah, I think it's crying for attention because then you get everybody talking about you, but you also get, the attention that you need or desire. It's so many layers to it, and like I said, we are not medical therapists. I mean, sorry, mental therapists
to answer these questions.
Yeah, the layers and stuff behind it. So yeah.
Yeah,
I hope that she does get the help she needs, though. Hopefully, she gets the help.
I'm with you because prior to that, I do think she put it like kind of like a little dark cloud over the beef sector because we don't normally deal with stuff like this. Well, at least that I'm aware of.
No, we don't deal with stuff. We don't, and we never had to self-police ourselves when it came to something like that because nobody did that. If they did, they were pointing a weapon to threaten somebody. but not to take their life.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. I'm 100% with you. And to me, I think Pizarro watched a lot of these lower. Oh, let me not say that. That sounds wrong. She watched smaller content creators that we probably don't watch, so she's privy to their behavior and content. And I feel like you might be aware of them, but to us, when we see it, it's red flags. So we immediately go up and on, and we're like, oh, whoa, this ain't cool. And I just feel like it's just a little reckless. You got to be a little bit more careful with how you handle things. I was trying to listen to you, but you were screaming so loud and popping off because you were upset, Pizarro. But it didn't make that much sense. But I just feel like you could be a little bit more careful with how you deliver stuff to your audience, because like Sir King said, because if she was to do something or something did happen to her and it kind of popped off from your platform, it will be an open investigation. They could target your channel and it could expose your identity. I know you think right now in time, because nothing happened, that you can't be charged. I won't say that you're charged, but it won't open an investigation for people to figure out where it popped off at, but you can still get your identity revealed based on messing with people who ain't mentally stable. It's
it don't know. And she will get her identity revealed. That would happen on YouTube. YouTube will report it to law enforcement, and she will have everything compromised. Right. So because because now it's a criminal investigation. They don't care about no damn anonymity. They're about the truth and the facts. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They'll have her IP address in an instant, contact her service provider, and it's a wrap.
Yeah.
So
instantly we'll know who you are, and you know how the people that don't fook with you, they'll definitely do their due diligence to figure out the rest of you and stuff like that. So
the media will do their due diligence. The media, the newspaper. Oh, this happened on this lady's channel. She goes by Miss Intel, but real name is da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? You know, they are all about transparency. So
I don't think they understand the magnitude of what they're playing with, like suicide and gun, all that shit. It's very
Let me tell you.
Go ahead.
That YouTube is under the damn microscope because of what happened in New York, Uvalde, Texas, and other places with a mass shooting. Right? So YouTube is on high alert regarding anything that shows that a person may be a potential risk to the general public, and who has a tendency to cause harm using weapons. Right? She put herself on the radar with what she did. And I don't think people understand that because of what's gone on in our country. Right? Because the thing that happened with New York and that guy who shot people in the subway, they already had warnings. His videos were flagged. And then YouTube had to answer the U.S. Justice Department and said, why you didn't tell us about this? So y'all keep playing around, not knowing what's going on and how it's going to impact your life, and y'all be taking it into custody. So, what's up, Kim?
And another thing I want to say was, I know Pizarro get mad when people talk about it, and we're not talking about it in like a positive. Because how can you talk about this in like a positive way? She was like, don't watch and don't give commentary on it like this. Don't speak about it if you don't know about, like, as far as Tracy Roll. But I feel like, listen, if we see something and we're feeling passionately about it, we're going to speak on it, right? So I feel like that's not fair to say. It does, because the moment that what Tracy Rule did goes viral in the beef sector, it's very small, but you can instantly go viral. We all sort of start talking about it, right? And I feel like it's not fair to say don't talk about it if you don't like it. No, we got to be the voice of reason, because we need that small percentage that's going to say, well, we did say something about it. This is what we said when we found out about it versus what she said when she found out about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it needs to be an even balance. And I feel like it's just not that fair to say that we shouldn't speak on it if we're not fucking with it. Like, who fucks with people putting guns to their head and really being like, that shit is real. Like, suicide is no joke. It's really no joke. It's nothing to play around with. Nothing. I noticed the beef sector. She always screamed, "It's the beef sector. Fuck out of here!" Like, you know where you're at. Yes, but that does not mean we erase common sense. You still need common sense to function in the beef sector. You need both. You need to be grimy, but you need to have common sense too. You need to know when to chill and when it's serious. And this was serious to me because I don't know her like Pizarro knows her, but to me, any person putting guns to their heads and shit and really looking like they're contemplating a situation, I just want to pray for them and hope the best that they don't go through with it. That's all I can provide. But I don't want to egg on or add on to their current depression. So it's a sad thing to watch because I feel like suicide is a silent killer. We never know when a person is at their limit and they really do something to harm themselves. And then when we find out, it's always too late. And I feel like that's very unfortunate. So if I can say anything or do anything, I want to help that person, pray for them, and just give them positive words. I don't want to be like, oh, they're okay. No, that's not okay. They're going through something. And I
totally
just
agree.
I can't get jiggy with it. I don't care what sector of YouTube. I don't care if this was called the hill sector. Like, it ain't normal. I'm not going to normalize this as normal behavior, and I'm not going to support it based on my likeness for a person or a content creator. Like, nah, I'm going to stand for what I believe in, and it is what it is.
I agree.
It's crazy out here.
Somebody's
Crazy.
got to speak the truth. You know what I mean? Because at the end of
Yeah.
the day, that's not normal behavior, and society don't rock like that. So
Yeah, and she kind of brings light to a lot of people who are like kind of smaller content creators, so we're not privy to them. I've heard of Tracy's world before, but I'm not familiar with her. So I can't be like, oh, I know her, she won't do this, because we don't know. None of us know each other. We don't know each other. We know what we give off on a YouTube stratosphere, but we still don't know each other. People are married and they don't even know who they're married to. Let that sink in. You can marry a person, they could be living a double life and fucking rock your world upside down because you thought you knew them. So we know each other to an extent, but it's still a lot we don't know about each other. So
right.
you know what I'm saying?
No, I agree. I totally agree.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's got to be a voice of reason, because if everybody's still co-signing on that behavior, then other people who start thinking that, oh, well, maybe they're right if everybody else thinks it's the same, like the group think mentality. No, that's
And that's why do you, but okay, right? You bring up age, right? Well, no, you don't, but I'm saying age is heavily brought up over here because this area, it's older more than younger, right? If there's a percentage, right? So with that being involved, like with older people, when do you think this is something we don't have to kind of explain or talk about? That it should just be common
No,
knowledge of knowing, or like
I don't.
what, they're older and forgetful?
No, it's just because someone's older don't mean that they got their shit together. They independent. It's people always want to be part of a group. They want part of the end thing, be an end thing. So you probably got a group of people who were always on the outs, and now part of feel that they can easily be part of something if they just agree. At the end of the day, you got to remember these people don't know each other. So if they say,
Exactly.
so it's deep. It's deep.
Yeah, nah,
It's deep.
and I'm with you. I'm with you on that. Like, I like fun shit in the beef sector. I like messy shit in the beef sector. Don't get me wrong, y'all. I love all that shit. But I just think stuff like what we saw with the gun, I just feel like that kind of take the fun out of the beef sector. And no, I'm not crying or complaining. I just feel like, listen, there's things that's more important than fucking the beef sector. And life is more important than the beef sector to me, because you only get one life. This is not a video game. You don't get to come back and redo your life again. Once it's done, it's done. So I just want to stress the importance on mental health. It is very important. People are silently struggling. Um, and I don't think sometimes the beef sector is healthy for a lot of people that is struggling with, suicide attempts or any kind of, dealings of depression, because this area is not built on positivity. It's built on negativity. They like the drama. They like the fuck shit, the roast, the dragging, the cursing, the screaming. They like that. You know what I'm saying? So if you're struggling with depression, this ain't the best place for you.
But our greatest times never really entail what's going on. Like the best times of this area were when they were comedic, they were fun, they were really roasting each other. All this stuff started really happening with Tracy. Then now you got Pizarro introducing different nefarious characters and stuff. And that's when things have now, I felt in my eyes, have really, really gotten dark. There's nothing comedic about what's going on. You can't even really laugh at it.
Yeah,
You know, it's nothing. It's not comedic. It's you laugh at the
facts.
stupidity of it. That's to be honest.
I think the funniest thing that happened recently would be probably fucking Jay Wilson and Tim Blaine, Wu banging on Jay Wilson's platform earlier. That let me like I needed to free my brain a little bit, you feel me? And them
Hmm.
two arguing like arch nemesis, they remind me of Tom and Jerry. Whoever you one could be Tom, one could be Jerry, whichever one is which, but they're just back and forth banter. I know it got a little dark when they start talking about like mothers and stuff like that, which I don't,
Hmm.
I think family should be left off limits, but then that's just my opinion. But their fucking back and forth banter was funnier than it. Kind of like made me kind of forget about the Tracy Rule situation. I'm like, okay, this is in a different direction. And then I turned to the left to look in another direction. Then we got misunderstood. She reemerged. She's a phoenix again. We're talking about her. She's on different platforms. I ain't gonna give her a hard time no more. Listen, I do think Misunderstood is a nice woman. I do. I think she's a little caught up in some fuck shit. She likes two people who don't like each. No, she likes three people who don't like each other.
Hmm.
But I'm gonna let her run her show the way she wants to. I'm gonna kind of fall back on her because I had to realize that she is suffering from drug addiction and she's trying to get clean. And here I am being upset with someone who's trying to at least attempt to change their life, and here I am being upset with their decisions. But I got to remember, I'm talking from my perspective and not hers. So I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. I saw your community post SK last night. I fucking died before I went to bed. He was like, "MU again? Like we're back on this? Yeah, we are because
Hmm.
she's in a triangle
That's
piece. She
another
got
one you need to. That's another one y'all need to watch out for, man. Because
misunderstood.
is she on a?
Like
Is she? Yeah, she's on a binge, and she come on, and then she gets wrapped up in what people are saying. Y'all need to be careful, man. Y'all, all right, y'all keep playing.
what did that comment say?
Mhm.
Why does Nika let Pizarro bully her on her panel? Oh, oh, uh,
Because she needs the money.
wait.
But I'm be honest, Pizarro bring the views to Nika.
Pizarro bring the bruise for
Yeah, so when
sure.
she see her as
But
when she see Nika, when she see Pizarro, she see her as a ventilator. You know what I mean? She's like, oh God, thank you so much for coming. You know, I get to put my merchants in, I get the money. I'm now that's what you call a dead ass channel, right? But when Pizarro come over there, she breathing life into it. Let's keep that a buck. Shit, you need to go to sleep? Watch Nika. You need a nap? Watch Nika. I was like, damn, why is she talking so? Hey, y'all, I don't feel like it today. I'm not in the mood for it today. Don't come over here. We have 4 hours of mayhem yesterday. I'm not in for it today. What you say, sister? What? What you say, sister? Oh, okay, yeah. No, nobody want to hear that. And I'm like, damn, girl, what you put some pep in your step? Go get some coffee, some Coke or something. Damn. And then when she see Pizarro, oh, there go the money. Here go the money. Oh, thank you, Pizarro. Thank you. Thank you. I see that.
whoa, I
It's the
ain't been
truth.
watching Nika like that.
Don't. You'll become
Uh,
narcoleptic. Mm-mm. No, don't. You'll fall asleep while driving. Don't. Mm-mm. Saving your life.
it,
I'm
don't
saving
watch
your
her if
life.
she's up there by herself, or don't
Don't
watch
watch it
her in
while
general.
driving. Mm-mm.
In
Don't drink and
general,
drive.
with a panel, even with a panelist, I'll go
Don't
to
Nika
sleep.
and drive. Don't Nika and drive because then you'll crash. Okay? Don't drink and drive and don't Nika and drive. Don't Nika and drive. Mm-mm.
Y'all, that shit just whoa.
Mm.
Okay, by Nika and Drive, is that a soloist panel or is that a panel in general?
Soloist panel, I gotta be fair. I gotta be fair. I, I ain't gonna hate. I gotta be fair. Mm. I ain't gonna be fair. I had to turn it on. Damn, she making me fall asleep. And I did not want to go to sleep. So I had to turn that bad boy off. I
I
went straight
had
to my
high hopes
playlist.
for you with Nika, bro. Like in every
Mm.
time. Every time I got high hopes for y'all to, I won't say make amends because you know she kind of been in her feelings since the whole you kind of banged on her because she's a crip. I think your flag is red. You banged on her with the cartoon
It's
avatar
like
with the
them
red
banging their teeth
bandana.
in them gums, right?
I never knew she was a crip. She don't look like a crip.
The Crip Keeper? Anyway.
Oh,
Boy, you said it, not
no, I said a crip like a gangbanger, like she throwing up the big C. Uh, she don't look like
She throwing up the big T
oh.
for teeth. Let me stop. Oh Lord. Anyway,
Where is Nika from? I thought she was from like New Orleans. Where is she from? Shreveport. Where is Nika from? I really don't know. I know her about know her like that. Where's she from? Do you know?
Yeah.
Okay, what's her hometown?
Dental, Louisiana.
Did you just say Dental, Louisiana?
Yeah. You ever been there?
Okay, let me ask you a serious question, but it's shady, but serious. Someone in someone's chat asked Jay Wilson if Lady Nika got natural. Do you feel like her teeth look natural? Someone else said, "Do Lady Nika have like a clip-on smile?" Because they felt like since she got her new teeth, she haven't came on live and ate anything. So should she be put to the challenge like the rest to eat something on camera?
Well, before, okay, let me say this. Does she have dental insurance?
I don't know.
Because
Yeah, she does.
Because if them teeth break,
teeth.
while she do this dental challenge, then she will be back where she was before, and that ain't worth it. Right? So she break them teeth on an apple or something.
You remember when we were kids and we used to get that vampire teeth for Halloween? They say like she's wearing one of those, but not the vampire-esque thing. You know how like it was connected to like
She got the Mr. Ed version. Right. She got the Mr. Ed
Oh.
version. Right. I saw that in the magazine too.
Yo, Nika gonna fire one up.
Go
Like,
ahead.
are you ready to bang with her? Like,
Good.
okay, you pissed, bro. Like,
Good.
you upset.
Good. I won't become narcoleptic when I watch her. I hope she bangs.
So let me get this right. You came up there, right, and you were going to come up there to speak on, was it the Dovie situation?
Yes.
Okay. And then you were put in the background for more than 10 minutes. More than 10.
Too long.
Because Pizarro can't have dudes up there if they're straight. Not men. It's not men.
Because Pizarro's marriage is fucked up and we got to all suffer for it.
Oh.
What? What?
Okay. Because I don't get the rule. Because I feel like
because
Pizarro watches out loud. I don't think she's got headphones like how I wear headphones to listen to like broadcast.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll hear if she's up there with a dude. So he'll clearly see she's not like canoodling with a dude. So he'll be like, "Cool, it's a nigga up there. Okay, cool." I think that kind of hinders and it eliminates the conversation because if niggas can't be up there and you only can talk to females, like
it's just so reminiscent of Jay Wilson and Mark. Mark don't want nobody really up there flirting and Jay Wilson entertaining no other person up there, right? Because then Mark getting his fee-fees. That's what happened with Craig H. So this is pretty much the same situation, right?
Whoa, Mark found out about Craig H?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Because Craig H and Jay Wilson were going back and forth, and Craig H started coming at Mark. And Mark wasn't too happy about it or something like that. And he said, well, you know what, Mark don't want me talking to you up no more and all this other stuff. Yeah, so this is pretty much like, and I'm just saying, like, your marriage is that weak that virtual characters are threatening it. That speaks a lot about your discipline and character. Keep your legs closed.
Oh, I never knew that Mark had an issue with Craig H. I didn't think he got that far.
Yes,
I thought
yes.
Craig H was kind of making their way into Jay Wilson's life, but I thought it was cut shortly because people exposed her before it kind of got
No,
too deep and he fell in love with Craig H. But
no.
whoa, to know Ness played a big fixture in their relationship is
Yeah.
very crazy because she's a whole woman who tricked
Mm.
the Nick. That's crazy. Like Ness need her props
And
for that because that's crazy.
yeah, and all we saw was the back of Jay Wilson
Fucking
fell in love
happily
with the
in a
back of the
relationship,
leg.
head ass, fall in love with a fucking female pretending to be a dude, but you
Mm,
that's karma. See,
mm,
then let's fast forward. He on these dating sites still, so it's like he is a cheater. That's why Mark already knew what was good. He's like, this nigga's a cheater, so I got to be careful. Like, he
mm.
was trying to let it be known ahead of time, and then Jay Wilson still on these apps. Wow, that's
Mm.
crazy.
They
Mm,
probably both
mm,
on the
mm.
apps, to be honest. And one on the other, he probably on it too. They just hope they don't run into each other. Oh, your name Julio.
Hey, and you a
Julio.
fool for that Mexico trip fiasco you brought upon my life. That's the only reason I watched The Misunderstood and Kimmy Tracy debacle. Remember, because you told me on the last live that
I didn't go to
MU,
Mexico.
yeah, so Kimmy got a birthday party in a month, 2 months, somewhere down the line coming up. I don't know.
Yeah.
To go to Mexico.
Oh, okay.
They want to shimmy and shake. They want to party out in Mexico. But MU sort of told Tracy, and Tracy, she don't fuck with Kimmy. She started dragging Kimmy, all that good stuff. And then Kimmy found out about it and she disinvited Misunderstood, but Misunderstood already booked her plane ticket in her room. She got a
Oh.
room out there in Mexico. So she's still
Beauty Fox.
going.
Wait, she got a room, but does she have any dates set up?
What do you
Because
mean
you
by
know she's
dates?
the ultimate. You know
No,
she got some
seriously.
men's. She got some other men's visiting their room.
I'm scared for MU to go to Mexico.
Oh yeah, me too. Arriba,
You know,
arriba, get your ass over here.
it
Yeah.
ain't even that. It's just the drug choice and where she going. If you know anything about the drug choice she was on and where she going, that's not a place for a person like her. And I get it, it's vacation is fun. But anyways, let's move past that. She disinvited Misunderstood to come to her vacation, but Misunderstood says she's still going. She was gonna vlog her event with
She was probably going before she got invited.
She was going before she got disinvited. You're right. Yes. Yep. She already had it in motion. So now it's like the battle of they're like they're not fighting for Misunderstood, in my opinion. I feel like Misunderstood just happened to be friends with three different people, Pizarro, Tracy, and Kimmy, who don't fuck with they all three don't fuck with each other. So
How
she's
are
in
these
this
people
like
productive members of society? Damn. I'm just sitting like, what y'all doing with y'all life? I was just serious. I had to say that. What are y'all doing with y'all lives? Jesus Christ. Your parents go, what your kid gonna say? Yeah, my mama is a YouTube addict. Like what? I just had to say that. Like, what y'all doing? Y'all on here incessantly. Ain't about crap Diddy. Do y'all know what the temperature was outside today? Lord have mercy. It's just, and they fighting over.
bro. That's
You would
right
think that
there, right
Misunderstood had
there.
a penis. I'm saying, like, damn, really? Does she have one? Like the
I
way these people chasing after her? Like, you think she got a golden
I got
ping?
zero ideas, but who's in the rightness?
Go to Mexico and find out then.
It's weird. Like I don't
It
know
is.
with the Kimmy and Misunderstood. To me, I'll push Tracy to the side because she's a whole different.
But how you invite someone you don't even know? Like, you know, they could get your ass caught up in jail, Kimmy, if they got something or if they find some contraband on them. Like, come on, Kimmy. You know she's sticking in her shoes, her nose, her butt, her wig, and her
Oh,
follicles. Like, for real, think about this, Kimmy. You gonna go
Kimmy
down for
disinvited
her?
her.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, what if she didn't though? Like, we would be sitting up here raising money for Kimmy to be out of jail because she got caught with contraband. Because she with what's her name? Misunderstood. And we know Misunderstood know how to where to hide them at.
Oh.
Probably got a UPS package shipped already. Anyway, let's move on.
That UPS package shit, that's crazy as well. Yeah, it's a lot of crazy things going on with MU, you feel me? But my new agenda is to not be upset that she's in rotation as far as commentary goes with the beef sector. I realized that she has aligned herself with three, I would say, key important pieces of the beef sector. You got Kimmy, you got Pizarro, you got Tracy. They all do three different things, but they all like MU. So she ain't going nowhere, despite how much we say we talking about her again. They're gonna still bring her up. She's still gonna be content. And there's nothing we can pretty much do about it. So she's here. I might as well enjoy a little something that I see
Well,
on
we
the
just need
camera.
to
That's
hope that
all.
she can't pay her StreamYard bill or something, or her cell phone bill, and she won't be here. So yeah.
But she looking for a $60,000 ring right now through UPS. So like she clearly got money. I'm like $60,000 ring. Okay. I don't believe it costs that much. I don't believe it at all. But okay. If y'all say it costs 60K, it costs 60K then.
Why she can't afford no furniture then?
Oh.
You set her up, Lemon.
But why do you think she don't have furniture?
But
Because
that
based
room is
on where she's
barren
at,
as
I thought it was a
hell.
loft. I thought that was like a loft. You don't really
The
put furniture in your loft.
loft looked lost. Okay, it looked like it lost some damn furniture. Somebody threw it over the balcony. It ain't nothing up there. I'm like, damn, lady, you ain't got a couch. I mean, what do you do? Like, you practice your dance moves up there? It ain't nothing up there. I'm like, oh, you hear echoes and everything.
MU, if you hear this, my last advice to you would be this before I close this little chapter on you. Listen, if you're dealing with beef sector commentary, get your kids out the car. Don't be running car AC while you talk about YouTube shit. It's not that important to let them listen to what you're discussing while providing car AC in 100+ degree weather. I live in Cali. I know the weather.
Oh,
I
nigga,
just
why
think
don't
that's
you do an interview with her?
me.
Well, I mean, like real time.
What? Why don't I interview Misunderstood?
Yeah, you dress up, I mean, so she don't know what you look like, but you interview her.
Interview her where? On YouTube? Or are you talking
I
about
don't
in
know.
person?
I don't know. Maybe in person.
I think I could
You okay?
go right around the corner from my house and
Oh,
just interview one of them
oh,
that's in front of the store.
oh, her long
It's the
distance family
same.
members. Okay, yeah, that's true.
Nah, it's not the same. I never talked to Misunderstood. She said what's up to me a few times in her chat. I did used to support Misunderstood. I thought she was just
Big man,
misunderstood.
big man, big man.
And I seen her in Big Mom's TV chat as well.
Mhm.
So that's kind of my familiar with her based on that. But I don't know her like that to interview her. I don't feel
I'm
like
just playing.
me interviewing her would be like, nah. She
Maybe 10 people go
Misunderstood. Here's
interview
the
her.
best advice from the beef sector. And I still watch this woman at 40
Mm.
something years old still make mistakes. So I don't feel like me being younger than her by like over like 17 years is going to be able to help her. She's not going to listen to me. So I feel like she attaches herself to people who kind of coddle her like a baby and play into her needs. I'm not Kimmy, Tracy, and Pizarro. They're equipped and built to coddle a 46-year-old grown woman with kids that's dealing with drug abuse issues. You know, like she ain't gonna listen to me, bro. Dead ass. She don't give a fuck what I gotta say. I heard her get the best advice from some of the best people in the beef sector. And she's still gonna do Misunderstood.
Okay.
So
Well,
I can't help her.
I got to get going then, but thank you for
You
being
should
so
have been gone
understanding.
like
I
45
know.
minutes ago, but I'm
But
gonna
when you
drop
start
down.
asking me about Nika's clip-on dental apparatuses, I
I didn't say
was
that. The public said that. The
like,
public said since she got her new teeth, she haven't eaten anything on camera. Now I don't know if she was a mukbanger before her new teeth. Was she a mukbanger?
potentially, I'm not sure.
You seen Nika eat something on camera?
I hear eating now, smacking and stuff. Remember her whole channel got taken when she was sitting up there debating about a sandwich. Talking about they gave her the wrong sandwich and her channel got zapped.
See, this gonna get
YouTube
us
said,
into
eat
some shit.
this. Oh, Lord. Yeah.
All right, listen, I'm gonna let you go because I know you've been talking about your shower for like at least an
Yeah.
hour. That's pretty much it. I don't think I missed something. Oh, and the last day, Jay Wilson and Tim Blaine need their own series, like Tom and Jerry. Like it's funny watching them two go back and forth. I think it's very funny. It's lighthearted. It's not lighthearted,
They
but
should
it's
date, don't you think? They should date. They should be the couple, not Mark. Woo!
I don't know. I
Fight
think
every night.
Jay Wilson, like his guy's younger, right? Because Mark's like what, like 15, 20 years younger than him. I don't think he likes it older, so I don't think it'll work. But they're good as being enemies. I love their enemy, but able to click each other's link and go back and forth. I find that funny. That's funny. That was funny today with what Jay Wilson did with Tim Blaine and what Tim Blaine did with Jay Wilson. It was funny.
Right,
I
so they're
enjoyed it.
match made in heaven. There you go.
No,
Exactly.
that's arguing. You
And,
think they're going to
and
be
Tim Blaine is
lovers?
not peeking behind a door. So yeah. And they
You already
both got
got Jay
big
Wilson
bellies.
making fun
They
of
both
Tim T.
pregnant so they could raise the baby together. They got 2 babies on the way. You know? So yeah.
In my last day, Jay Wilson, don't invite Tim Blaine to pull up on you in San Antonio talking about, oh, and you'll find out what you wait. All you're gonna have is 911 on speed dial.
Yes.
You're not gonna pull up and square up with fucking Tim Blaine. So it ain't gonna happen because Tim Blaine, I think he's a
Tim
little
Blaine can't run. Imagine Tim Blaine running with that big old belly. Tripping over his suspenders. Man.
Hey, his outburst was funny as fuck. When he couldn't get his point across and Jay Wilson mic was too loud, that shit was funny. That's classic moments. But I do think they would make good TV. I do think it's funny as hell seeing these two older people argue, although they're different in age. One is older than the other, but it's still funny to see that kind of banter. It was fun. It was, did you watch it?
No, I didn't.
Uh,
Bubble said Tim Blaine like white men with money, so I guess no, they're not comparing.
oh, yeah. And then Tim Blaine like white dudes, so it won't work. It won't work, bro.
Well, Jay Wilson
But
think he white. Well, it might work. I don't know.
Nonetheless, this has been fun. I'm gonna let you
All
get
right.
to your shower.
Yeah.
And we'll see what pops off from this. You feel me? And I'll see you at the next one.
And if you have marital issues, keep that shit off of YouTube, okay? And don't have people other up here trying to like suffocate them with your own marital rules you don't abide by. When your man is stuffing down a damn peen in your throat with thousands of people that hear and witness. Anyway, the hypocrisy of it all. Lord have mercy. No man should be worried about you all up on Brianna's clitoris, okay? I said it. But anyway. And with that, we out of here. Anything else, Liv?
That is it. Peace. I'm out. Great live. Right. I'll see you at the next one, bro. Peace.
Sounds good. Take care. If y'all want to contribute to Lemon, feel free to do so at $pay him 1 with 2 M's on Cash App. All right. Yes, please keep your business to yourself. We don't need you. Go talk to Dr. Phil if you have marital issues. Stop ruining the growth of the content over here. All right, I'm out of here. I gotta hop in the shower. With that being said, if you want to, feel free to send a gesture to $Sir King Crown. All right. Anything else? No, I think that's about it. Thank you, DJ Will, for coming up. Appreciate you. I'm out of here. Take care, y'all. You have a wonderful night. I may be back later, but I can't offer any promises. Woo, child. See y'all later.
Ooh, child.
Ooh, child, that's right. Bye, y'all. Where is the outro at? Oh, no, wait. Here it is.
I'm crying, you're crying, we cry together.
Bye, y'all.
Tofu Alley. No beef, just tofu.
That boy is good.